First of all, apologies for starting with a slight delay. It is with immense pleasure and pride that we all gather here this evening to celebrate the impressive achievement of students who have ranked highest in various examinations of the ACCA qualification, and those who have ranked first, second, and third at national level for the September 2017, December 2017, March 2018, and September 2018 examinations. We are all the more proud today as we are also celebrating 2 students who have come first globally. I would like to start by conveying my utmost gratitude to the event sponsor, Elite Business School, and to its representatives for being present amongst us this evening. It is an honor for ACCA Mauritius to have you as our event partner this evening. It is in fact the second time that we partner, so thank you for your support. My deepest gratitude also goes to all the sponsors of Shields, all the organizations who have supported us. Ladies and gentlemen, completing the ACCA qualification requires hefty work, unflinching commitment, and resolute perseverance. ACCA Mauritius not only admires the dedication with which its students undertake their studies, but also takes much pride in noting that ACCA students in Mauritius obtain such good results. And for this, dear students, very well done. Students and affiliates, your journey to attaining the entire ACCA qualification is not quite over yet. As you're aware, after passing all your exams, ACCA membership is only granted once you complete the Professional Skills and Ethics module and prove that you have followed at least 36 months of experience. Becoming an ACCA member is a great pride, and it opens up opportunities throughout the world. ACCA professionals are highly sought after by employers. In fact, you've probably noticed that in job adverts, you hardly see a mention of qualification accountancy. You just see ACCA, which shows that employers place such strong value towards ACCA. To give you a further idea of the relevance of ACCA, in Mauritius, a staggering 90% of professional accountants are ACCA members. But rest assured, they're all employed and still very much in demand. Actually, most of our members occupy strategic, high-level positions in government and in the private sector. Dear students and parents, it is not by mere chance that ACCA is so popular. ACCA members are greatly successful because ACCA offers business-relevant, first-choice qualifications to people around the world who seek a rewarding career in accountancy, finance, and management. ACCA has come a long way, and its reputation for innovation, vision, and leadership in the accountancy profession is equal to none. ACCA prepares professionals for current and future needs and makes of them individuals who are able to think ahead, just as our logo indicates. As described in the short video clip that you've just screened, back in 2016, ACCA launched a new groundbreaking qualification. Through this redesigned qualification, ACCA gives its student the forward-looking abilities and advanced skill set of modern professional accountants who will shape the future of global business. In particular, as part of this new qualification, an entirely new module on ethics and professional skills has been introduced, and I'm pleased to inform you that in Mauritius, as from December this year, 9 examinations of the ACCA will be available online only. Our new qualification thus places greater focus on employability and the practical application of core skills on contemporary workplace, and is tailored to meet the key challenges of the 21st century disruptive economy. The changes to our existing qualification are a significant evolution which reflects the dynamic role of accountancy professionals in this century. As increasingly, as you're aware, accountants are called upon to play senior executive roles in business. And we are proud to note that employers across the world are recognizing the uniqueness of our redesigned qualification and of our professionals. Dear high achievers, I wish you every success in achieving your ACCA membership, which will, in itself, guarantee that your professionals qualified to the highest and globally recognized standards. As we celebrate your excellent performance here this evening, let's not forget to extend special appreciation to parents and friends who have supported you all the way. Let's also acknowledge your lecturers and training institutions that have provided tuition to you. In fact, the provision of good tuition is a key factor in assisting students in the successful completion of their examinations. It is for this very reason that ACCA offers an Approved Learning Partner program, which gives formal recognition to leading partners for the quality tuition they offer and the support that they also give to their students. ACCA Approved Learning Partners demonstrate that they meet performance targets representing global best practices in the provision of education. There are 3 levels of Approved Learning Partnership accreditation: Silver, Gold, and Platinum. The Silver one is granted to institutions who offer ACCA training and who are preparing to meet requirements to become a Gold Approved Learning Partner. The Gold status is obtained by application and after demonstrating rigorous performance targets verified by ACCA. The Platinum status is achieved by invitation only and is offered to those institutions that have proved that they can deliver to the highest possible standards. In Mauritius, we are very proud to have one Platinum Approved Learning Partner, which is LCA Mauritius. I would like to point out that throughout Africa, we only have 9 Platinum level Approved Learning Partners. We have a Gold Approved Learning Partner in Mauritius, Rushmore Business School. And dear guests, I am this evening absolutely delighted to inform you that following the recent application and the assurance that they have given us as to their education standards, Elite Business School, our sponsor for this evening, is now also officially a Gold Approved Learning Partner. Ladies and gentlemen, the directors of Elite Business School are receiving this piece of news fresh off the press, so please join me in congratulating them. I would like to invite Dina, Principal, on stage to receive the certificate for the Gold Approved Learning Partner. So the jaws of being short is that you forget and you trip over, and there's a step. Congratulations again to Elite Business School. I would also like to place on record the excellent work delivered by my team in helping Elite Business School in achieving this gold status, especially to Anishka, my education manager. I now have the pleasure to introduce our guest speaker for this evening, Julien Tagnac. Julien is the director of PwC Mauritius, heading the Risk Assurance Department. He has 20 years of experience, 9 in Mauritius and 11 in the UK. While in the UK, he has worked extensively in South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. Specialized in internal audit across various industries, Julien has significant experience in risk management, control and process advisory, corporate governance, and integrated reporting. His goal is to support his clients by improving the performance of their business and helping them meet their strategic objectives. Julien is an FCCA, a certified internal auditor, and holds an MSc in management from the University of Surrey and an international certificate in risk management from the UK Institute of Risk Management. He is also a board member of IAA Mauritius. Julien, thanks for accepting to be our guest speaker this evening. The floor is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention.
It's Halloween today and no one has dared coming as a zombie or as a vampire, including me. It's an honor to be invited today. Maddy, thank you for the introduction. I don't want to spend a lot of time about myself, but I think it's good to spend maybe 1 minute to put it in context. If only to show how ACCA has played a critical role in my career today. I started like most people would start in the 90s with DCDM, who used to be Anderson at the time. And I actually started my ACCA straight after school. No degree, I started in 1997, finishing my studies at Saint Joseph. And I started with a DCDM business school in Catchable. At the time it was about 50 students. Now I think it's grown a lot since. I spent 2-3 years with them doing the traditional accountancy path, if you want, which is at the time external audit, until I moved to the UK to finish my ACCA. When I qualified, the moment I qualified and I told the recruitment agent I was ACCA qualified, my phone didn't stop ringing. The economy was quite strong in the UK in the early 2000s, but still it just showed the strength that ACCA has, even in the UK where ICW is still the dominant recognized professional body. I started my career in the UK with the UK government. That was a very, very interesting experience, doing value for money work, basically ensuring that the money given to projects are being spent as intended. Then I moved into the National Health Service, where I was more involved in risk management and control advisory work. Then while doing that, I was doing my MSc, and then I decided to go back to the private sector because I had a very keen interest in construction. And this is where I really sharpened my internal audit skills on very complex projects. Then I moved into oil and gas, which is Subsea 7. It's a very, very large oil and gas company, where I had the opportunity of auditing oil and gas projects. One project could be as big as $1 billion US. Then I came back to Mauritius in 2011 in a firm that used to be called M&A, that's now UHY, which is a medium-sized firm. I think they'll rank 8th or 9th in the world. I joined as a partner there, and I opened their internal audit practice until PwC came to ask me to come and run their risk assurance services, which as internal audit is about 40% of what we do, but it's more than that in 2015. And since then, I've been 3 years with PwC. So I think probably the message on this is ACCA was the start of everything. And then ACCA gives you the platform to come and build what you like on top. And the profession is changing so much today, you do not need to be an accountant to be a successful ACCA. Some of you might be aware of that because some of you might be working already in practice, but I'll just summarize the trend in the profession today. In the world of assurance, which used to be external audit as we know it, which still represent the majority of fees for most practice firms today, only a few years ago, 95% was external audit. 5% were crumbs, internal audit, and all the things that turned around that. By 2020, we're expecting to reach 20% of other assurance services. And that includes anything that goes around risk management, governance, control advisory, integrated reporting, performance management, add to that cybersecurity, all the technology side. In the UK, in the southeast, around the London region, it's already 40% today. And we expect by maybe 2030, other assurance services will represent a larger portion than the traditional external audit. The reason for that is external audit is changing. We're expecting now that you will be able to audit accounts by robots. So you'll be able to audit 100% of every transaction going into any general ledger live. So the auditor has to reinvent themselves, and other assurance services is a way forward. I will highlight these 5 particular pillars of service we do, and that's completely technology oriented. Now, technology is key. There's no future for any ACCA if you do not know how to turn on a laptop or use a tablet. Business continuity, cybersecurity is on the top 3 risks of most large companies today. They're paranoid about cybersecurity. And then anything to do with efficiency in processes and anything to do with data analytics is huge. So this is the trend. So as ACCA, I think the curriculum now, when I last looked at it, because the last time I did it, it was in 1997, 1998, is adapting to that. ACCA is no longer forming accountants, they're forming businessmen. They are sharpening your acumen, they're making you think outside the box. And this is, I think, an important trend in the profession. Now, this is and it's based on a lot of research, this is PwC's Learning and Development Program. Only 10% represent what we call classroom training. So ACCA will be part of that. Those 10% sets you up in your career. And you being the best of the crop, you're today best placed than anyone else to be successful. But it only represents 10%. The vast majority of your development as a professional will come here. The 70%. Coaching is basically you're on a job and there's a manager coaching you, a supervisor coaching you, a partner coaching you, on the job coaching. But this is what you learned, the challenging things you learn at work. You will make mistakes, you will learn from it. And this also depends on the choices you will make. So if today you want to go, because everyone is doing this, I will be doing this, you might miss the train there. If you like something like risk management, go for it. There will be a career for you. If you like something like cybersecurity and you want to go into technology, go for it. There's a lot of opportunities for you. This is where you need your investment in terms of choices. Before I go on the final slide, I would say that I don't want to dampen the atmosphere because you are the best. But what I want to say is everything is starting now. A strong academic results or strong academic qualification will not make your career. It will help you make your career. But you need to couple that with good attitude in developing yourself. Clients nowadays are becoming more and more demanding. And I'm talking, in practice, I'm serving clients, dozens and dozens of clients every week. But even if you work in a company, boards are becoming more and more demanding on yourself. And you will need to find a way of fixing their problems, finding solutions every single day. And for that, you need to sharpen your skill sets. And you need to know the trend. The trend is risk management, the trend is technology, the trend is data and cybersecurity. And then there's no reason why among you will be the future CEOs, CIOs, CROs, CAEs, all the C-suites you can think of, all the biggest companies in Mauritius and globally. Mauritians are known to be very successful abroad. There hasn't been one country I've been to where I haven't met one Mauritian who's done well. And even in Eastern Europe, or in Brazil, or in Nigeria, or in Malaysia, you always bump on a Mauritian who does well. So we have a lot of acumen there. We have a lot of skills, but we just need to make the right decisions. An easy decision in the short term is not necessarily the good one in the long term. So a lot of sacrifice. What we see at PwC is we recruit 50 plus graduates every year. Most of them will do ACCA as a main qualification. And unfortunately, the majority will take the easy route, where everyone does. If the one who takes the difficult sacrifice in the first 8 years of their career will be the best placed to have a long-term success career. You have 40 years of career ahead. So a decision taken in year 3 should not have an impact on the success when you retire. So my final message to you is your real challenge starts now. but you are the future of Mauritius. Just be patient, be agile, make your own decisions, so don't do like everyone else. Everyone is doing this, I'm doing this. There's no need to be like everyone else. Make the right choices. You are in charge. Your future starts now. Thank you.
Maurice, Head of ACCA Mauritius, Kamala Sadia, Chairperson of the ACCA Mauritius Network Panel, Emraz Goulash, ex-ACCA Council Member, students, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today is a very special day, a memorable event given that we are celebrating excellence. Yes, indeed, we are celebrating the success of those students who have excelled and came out with outstanding results in the ACCA examinations. It is a recognition for you all prize winners today present for the extra mile that you have put in to reach your goal. But however, we would like to seize this opportunity to congratulate all those students who have succeeded in all the papers, different papers indeed. Hard work always pays off. Hard work is what you must do if you want to achieve the rewards from the efforts you put forth. You cannot sit back and take everything easy all the time. Rather, you have to make a move to get out of there and work for what you dream of. Today, your brilliant performance has proved that you have made the right choice, since your hard work has given you this big achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, our question remains: why is it important to achieve the ACCA membership? Being an ACCA member doesn't stop only at the designation, but instead it is a passport leading to the professional opportunities throughout the world. Students who have completed the whole program of ACCA are well equipped and are ready to face the real life industry, be it in the field of business or accounting. They demonstrate a high level of integrity, and we are all very well aware that integrity is the fundamental values which any employer seeks in the employees, whenever they are hiring them. For those who have acquired their membership, lots of job opportunities are available in different fields, including auditors, accountants, consultants, advisors, transaction support, corporate recovery, risk management, bookkeeping services to SMEs and growing businesses. Apart from the professional services, there's also the commercial, industrial, and the financial services, where the ACCA members have a very important and prestigious job, just like we said, the CFOs, CEOs, directors, financial controllers, etc. It is certain that by achieving your membership, there is a guarantee of being employed. And this is the main concern of each and everyone today. Most important is that ACCA is globally recognized, which means you can move anywhere outside Mauritius and pursue and grow your career internationally, with obviously international exposure. ACCA has also extended the opportunities to its members so that they can get additional membership from other professional bodies. Your ACCA membership and fellowship are also important milestones in your professional development and enhancement. You should aim at the highest level of competence once you become professional accountants. Mauritius is deficient in natural resources, and thus it relies heavily on the professional expertise of its service sector. To all those who are still studying and following courses, let me take this opportunity to wish you all the very best ahead and plenty of success. This is the most stimulating moment of your life. Keep on learning, keep growing, and keep discovering new concepts. To all the prize winners, once again, congratulations. This is an exciting day in your lives. However, the greatest gift you live with is the gift of your ACCA graduation. For most of you, it is the gift that your families and parents have given to you. You understand much of what that means today. As you embark on your new career, you will develop an even greater appreciation of this gift. And so today, we look back at our graduates and treasure our memories, celebrate their accomplishments, and send them off to their future. Thank you.